At this point, how to find the gradient? Draw a tangent. How to find the gradient at this point? Draw the tangent here. Here draw tangent, here draw tangent. You can find the gradient. Correct or not? Hello? Understanding? Yes or no?
Yes.
So how to find the gradient at this point? Draw a tangent. And if you know this point, you find one more point. Y2 minus y1 by x2 minus x1. That is the gradient of that tangent. And that will be gradient at that point also. Is that clear? But we cannot draw and find out here, difficult, right? So what to do? Take a nearby point. What is that? So this is a point maybe P. Take a nearby point Q on the same curve, not in this line. Come on, what will be the coordinates of Q? Very near. This is, for example, this is x-axis. For example, if it is 3 plus 1, 4, that is the nearby, correct? If it is more near, means 3.5. If again more near, 3.1, correct or not? So, come on, what will be this coordinate? X plus something, that is, you can write h. Maybe plus 1, maybe plus 0.1 or whatever, correct? And what will be the y coordinate? This is the nearby point x plus h. What will be the y coordinate? X plus h, the whole. If it is 3 square. If it is 3 plus 1, 3 plus 1 square. Hello, understanding or not? Yes or no?
Yes.
So how? Join this P and Q. Join P and Q. Is it a tangent? Is this PQ a tangent? No. But can you find the gradient? How will you find the gradient? Y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Understanding or not? So tell me how to find out the gradient? Gradient of PQ. Gradient of PQ equal to, come on, x plus h the whole square, that is y2, minus y1 the whole divided by, understanding or not? Divided by x plus h minus h. Is that clear?
Yes.
But that is the gradient of this line PQ, right? Really what you want is tangent, right? Hello? It's not tangent, it is secant. We call secant, not tangent. If Q come here, close to P, still it is a secant. Again close to P, again close to P, close to P, very very close to P, then it will become tangent. Understanding or not? Hello? If the Q is coming very very close to P, is equal to P, then it will become tangent. Clear? How will you make it Q to P? Come on, how to? This is the H, right? If H is a big number, it will be far away. If H is coming small, H is small, small, small. If H is 0, P will become Q. Q and P will be same. Hello? Understanding or not? So how to write it? In maths way, how will you write it? Limit H approaching to 0. Limit H approaching to 0. H is approaching to 0 means the Q is going to become P. So this becomes tangent. Clear? That is limit H approaching to 0. You know what is the formula? What is A plus B the whole square? Come on. A plus B the whole square? A square plus 2AB plus B square. Correct? Minus this x square. The whole divided by x minus x gone. So you will get h. Understanding? That is limit h approaching to 0. Can you cut this x square minus x square becomes 0, right? And what is 2xh divided by h? 2x.
Plus.
What is h square divided by h? You know, like 2 plus 3 divided by 7. You can write 2 by 7 plus 3 by 7, correct? That is this by this, that is 2x. This by this, it is h. Hello, understanding? Now, h is approaching to 0. So, when h is becoming 0, what will you get? X is not 0, h is becoming 0. So, equal to what? 2x. This is called gradient function. What it is called?
Gradient function.
So if you want to find the gradient at this point, maybe this is -1, comma plus 1 at this point. What is the gradient? What is x?
Minus 1.
So instead of x, what will you put? What is 2 times minus 1?
Minus
So what is the gradient at this point? Minus 2. Clear? Now, this point, assume that it is minus 3 comma 9. What is the gradient at this point?
Minus 6.
2 times minus 3, that is minus 6. Correct? For example, this point, this is 9 comma 81. At this point, what is the gradient? 2 times x, x is 9, that is 18. So you can find the gradient at any point. Hello, Risa. Sit properly. Sit straight. If you're sleeping, stand there, no problem. Okay. Just stand there. Okay. So you won't be sleepy anymore.
We should multiply, sir.
Huh?
We should multiply by 3.
Yes, in 2x, right? So 2 times x, right? If it is 3, 2 times 3. If it is 1, 2 times 1. If it is minus 5, 2 times minus 5. You can find the gradient at any point on this curve. Hello, understanding? So what is it called? Gradient function. This process of finding the gradient function, that is called differentiation. What is differentiation? The process of finding the gradient at any point on the curve is called what? Differentiation. Understood? Maybe another question. After 2 or 3 questions, I will ask you to do it on the board. Equal to x cube. This is a curve. Y equal to x cube. How the curve will look like? Y equal to x cube. X square like this, right? How x cube will look? Like this. This is the like this, right? So it is a curve. It's not a straight line, right? How to find the gradient at this point, or this point, or this point, or this point? So you have to find the gradient at any point on this curve. Okay? How will you do it? Same like before. Take. Sit properly. He's sleepy, stand there. Come on, take any point. Okay, that is P. What are the coordinates, please? Comma x cube. So you took general point. Clear? Maybe here, anywhere. Clear? What is the next thing to do? Take a nearby point. What is the nearby point? X plus h. And what will be the y coordinate? X plus h. Correct or not? How will you find the gradient of PQ? Gradient of PQ. Come on. Gradient of PQ. Gradient of PQ. Y2 minus y1 divided by x plus h minus. But that is the gradient of PQ. That is not the gradient at P. That's the gradient of the PQ. Correct or not? But we want the gradient at the point P, right? So how will you do it? That is gradient at the point P, not PQ. Gradient at the point P. So how will you do it? Limit h approaching to this x, when it becomes 0, the q is going to be P. So you will get the gradient at P. Clear? So this one should go there, right? That means how? No, x become x plus h means there is no h there, right? So that is why bringing q to P. Or if it is like this, you make q as xy and the P is x minus h to whole cube, and bring the h becomes 0, it goes there, right? Anywhere, most you can take here or here, up to you, right? Nearby points. You start at q as x comma x cube.
Limit goes, so it has to be x comma x.
X comma x cube, make it q and give the name p. And then move that one, so h is becoming 0, right?
The q has to be x comma x. Has to be x plus
The q. The nearby one, instead of h, you do the name k or b or whatever afterwards. No, the question will be find the gradient. Find the gradient at any point. That's all. How to find the gradient at any point. So you are finding that one. Up to us. Okay, now look. What is a plus b the whole cube? You studied in grade 10. A plus b the whole cube? By binomial theorem. Come on. X cube, right? Then plus 3, then a square b plus 3ab square plus b cube. That's the formula studied in grade 10. If not studied, if remember it, not remember it, it's okay. So divided by s cube, the whole divided by h. Correct or not? Can you cut this s cube and this s cube?
Yes.
Then limit h approaching to 0. What is 3x square h divided by h?
3x.
What is 3x h square divided by h? 3xh. Plus, what about h cube divided by h? S cube and s cube already gone. Clear? But h is approaching to? So this 3x square, nothing happened. What will be this one? 0. What will be this one?
0.
So what is that answer?
X square.
So what is the gradient function? 3x square. For example, you take this point x coordinate 1. So y coordinate 1 cube. That is 1. If you take the point here 2, 2 cube is 8. If you take this one 4, 4 cube is 64. Come on, how to find the gradient at this point? 1 square 1, 1 times 3, 3. What is the gradient here? 3. What is the gradient at this point? 2 square 4, 4 times 3, 12. So you can find the gradient at any point. Understanding or not?
Yes.
It is also called derivative. What is that?
Derivative.
So what is the derivative of x raised to 2? 2x. Now, just now you got x raised to 3, right? Y equal to x raised to 3. What will be dy by dx? What you got it already? 3x square. Hello, understanding or not? Okay or not? If y equal to x raised to 4, what will be the derivative? What will be? What do you expect?
4x.
This one is 2x to the power 1, right? This is 3x to the power 2. So what will be this one?
3.
Understood or not?
Yes.
If it is y equal to x raised to 5, this is the process. What will you get dy by dx? 5x to the power 4. Understanding or not?
Yes.
What is it? The process is called what? Differentiation. The answer is called derivative. It is also called gradient function. It is also denoted by f dash x. If the original one is f of x, we call it f dash, means derivative. Understanding or not?
Yes.
Okay, now says n times x to the power n minus 1. This is the formula. So if it is x to the power n, what will be dy by dx? N times x to the power. Now how to write together? Look, this you have to write. This is the question. This is the answer. Correct? How to write together? D by dx. That means derivative or gradient function of x to the power n. This one. The answer is n times x to the power n minus 1. Come on, how to read it? How to read it? Derivative of x raised to n is equal to n times x raised to n minus 1.
Sorry if I said the gradient function of x to the power raised to n is it okay?
Yes, no problem. Gradient function is same as derivative. Faster, please. So 4x to the power 3. And 3 times that 4 become 12. X to the power 3. Understood or not? Hello, okay or not? Plus this 2 you take outside. What is derivative of x to the power 3? 3x raised to 2. That 3 and this 2 become 6. X to the power 2. Correct or not? Hello, understood? Plus 7 take outside. Derivative of x. X to the power 1. 1 x to the power 0, there is 1. So 1 times 7 becomes 7. Hello, understanding or not?
Yes.
And what is derivative of 8? Why 0?
There's no
8 means 8 x raised to 0. X raised to 0 is 1, right? And what 8, okay. What is derivative of x raised to 0? 0 times x to the power 0 minus 1. Correct or not? What is 8 times 0? 0 times anything?
0.
0. So what is derivative of this 8? 0. Understood or not? Hello? Okay. So that is what if you know without the first principle only x to the power minus become plus. Correct or not? That is equal to 1, okay, by okay, 2, okay. X to the power half is again can be written as root x. So what is derivative of root x? D by dx of square root x is equal to what? 1 by 2 root x. 1 by 2 root x. Come on, what is derivative of square root x? Of 1 by x. What is that? 1 by? How to find out?
X raised to minus 1.
Minus x raised to minus 2.
This is same as d by dx. 1 by x is same as, this is x to the power 1. Take it up, it will be minus 1. Correct or not? Now how to find the derivative? Minus 1 times x
Minus
to the power minus 1 minus, which is minus 1 times x to the power minus 2, which is minus 1. The whole divided by, bring it down, it will become x to the power 2. So what is derivative of 1 by x? Minus 1 by x squared. Finish all the first 6 formally. So it will be more easy for you when you do this.